This was the fourth time that the UN Security Council debated issues around the Ukraine crisis. Previous meetings dealt with the deteriorating humanitarian situation on the ground. But Friday's meeting dealt with Russian claims that the U.S. and Ukraine are operating a joint military biological weapons program. Independent researchers have said there's no evidence for the accusations.
We discovered a truly shocking fact of emergency cleanup by the Kiev regime of the traces of the military biological program, which is being implemented by Kiev.
The U.S. says it is Russia that has long maintained a biological weapons program and has a history of using chemical weapons in Syria. But Ukraine has no such program.
Ukraine does not have a biological weapons program. There are no Ukrainian biological weapons laboratories supported by the United States, not near Russia's border or anywhere.
Ukraine's UN ambassador said Russia had a long record of lying in the Security Council and asked what kind of weapons Russia will use next against civilians.
So what else are you going to use against Ukraine? Cruise missiles, multiple rocket launchers, heavy aerial bombs? We have already experienced all of this. What is next? Ammonia, phosphorus? And what will be the next target? One more residential building? One more maternity hospital? One more school?
Security Council envoys are also considering a resolution proposed by France and Mexico that calls for an end to hostilities in Ukraine, unhindered flow of humanitarian aid, and protection of civilians. But the U.S. is opposed to it because it also wants the resolution to state that Russia caused the humanitarian crisis. The Security Council also heard from the UN's Undersecretary General for Disarmament Affairs, who said the UN was not aware of any biological weapons programs in Ukraine, but that the UN was more concerned with the nuclear facilities that Russia now controls in Ukraine, and members say all steps must be taken to avoid an accident that would have severe consequences for the public health and environment. Frank Ucciardo, TRT World, the United Nations.